Hey guys, I've got a question for you. Don't worry, the question's quite easy. When you think of going on the farm, what would you imagine? Or when you're on the train and you're going past a field, what kind of animals do you see? Perhaps a little piggy? Perhaps a little sheep? Maybe a little horsey? Maybe a little bull or cow grazing in the field. Might even spot a goat. Or even some ducks and some chickens. And if you're really lucky, you'll probably see the farmer with his little dog keeping an eye on the farm and making sure everything is in order. But hold on. If you're living in the cars world, none of these exist. There's no sheep, there's no goats, no horses, no cows, no pigs. But they still have what is known as cattle. And when they refer to cattle, they refer to one of these. You've seen it in the film. When Mita sneaks up behind it and forces the cattle to fall on its back. Now he finds it funny. But something interesting still occurs with all of these. Mita's about to discover that you don't have to use commands to gain control of something. Sometimes all it could take is one little accident and a little music. Today's story is a Cars story, and it's called Mita's Jukebox. Yee-haw! Ready or not, Radiator Springs? My jukebox is ready, Mita called. He had made a fantastic jukebox, and he couldn't wait to show all of his friends. Mita hooked the jukebox up to his tow line, and off he went. The first car he saw was Romain, but Ramon didn't have time to listen to the jukebox. Little tractors were messing up his body paint shop. "Oh, I've got to clean all of this up," Ramon cried. Next, Peter passed by his best friend, Lightning. "Sorry, Mita," Lightning called. "I've got to round up all these little tractors." Lightning zoomed after another young tractor as it darted away. At Casa della Tires, Luigi had no time to hear Mita's junkyard jukebox either. And I apologise for my Italian accent. "Oh, no, 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 no," Luigi cried. "Look at Luigi's leaning tower of tires. Now she is just Luigi's pile of towers." Mita knew he had to help. But how? Mita rounded the corner and found Sheriff. "Hey, Sheriff, you'll never guess what I made." "Mita, I've got no time today for lollygagging. I need to round up all these rascals." Sheriff turned on his siren and drove away after the tractors. For such cute little fellas, those tractors sure are causing a load of trouble, Mita thought. "I gotta put away my jukebox so I can help my friends." As Mita headed back to his scrapyard, he cranked up his jukebox and began to sing along with the music. A tractor followed him shyly. Soon the other tractors started trailing after Mita and his jukebox. To his surprise, Mita noticed the music was attracting all the little tractors. He turned up the sound and started a little tractor roundup. "Well, looky here," Mita shouted. These little fellas like my music. The whole town cheered. Hip up hooray for Meter! That's music to my ears, Sheriff sighed. Everyone was happy. The tractors were out of trouble, and of course the music was great. And there is some truth in that. Have you ever heard of a shepherd's boy? Or even a shepherd? A shepherd will often sit in the field and play the flute while the sheep play. Now, I don't know where the logic comes from, but the sheep like the music so much that they tend not to wander too far away from the shepherd. Although some would say that's probably because they know that if they did wander off, they'd end up with a wolf behind them. But in those days, it was believed that the little flute would be able to calm the sheep enough that they would be able to feel unthreatened by him. It certainly does seem quite nice to not feel threatened or be almost sad. I don't know why I said that actually now. Oh, I do know. Sadly, nowadays there are a lot of people who are treated like cattle, and they shouldn't. But we know that they are just as human and need to be treated with respect. Just like the animals need to be treated with respect. It's getting late and I better get some sleep. I got a busy day tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed my video so far, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below on any ideas that you've got for future videos. Now that I've got my editing working again, hopefully I can start improving my videos a little, so we might be able to expand on a few ideas. But until then, I'm going to wish you a good night and God bless. See you around, my friends.